Ryan Kent will be playing for European giants next season, but it'll no be Glasgow Rangers, it will be the Turkish Fenerbache, and he'll be trading in some haggis for a doner kebab. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football, where we would love a doner kebab, but instead we're here to talk about Ryan Kent and the fact that he has left Rangers now. It's official, he's gone, he's no longer there. His time at Rangers has come to an end, and he has decided to put pen to paper with Fenerbahce for a 4-year deal, moving to the Turkish league. A bit of a surprise in my opinion. I think like we all felt he was possibly going to move down south and maybe go to an upper championship team or lower Premier League team. However,
he's never going to a championship team. Put a bit of respect on Kento's name.
Well, you've seen his form over the past season.
Aye.
Fucking be lucky if you get into a League 2 team. But anyway, the point remains, we thought he was going to go to England. He's decided against that. He's went to Turkey. And what I will say to him, fair play. I don't think enough players from either like Scotland or British, domestic based, whatever, I don't think enough of them test out the waters abroad. And I think the basic, simple, the easy move is to go from the Scottish Premiership down south. That seems to be the go-to move. But we've seen in recent years that players are more likely to travel abroad, especially like with Serie A. We've seen Scottish players leave and risk it in Serie A rather than go down south and play in the Championship. Now we've seen Kent, where he could have went to he would have had a number of teams wanting him in England, and he's decided to go to Fenerbahce, who have got great history, big club in Turkey. They've also got European football. I believe they are in the Champions League this season. I think they go straight into the group stages. Am I right in thinking that?
I don't know. Don't know if they won the league or not.
I think they did. I'm actually going to go out on a limb here and say Fenerbahce are the Turkish champions. So, I mean, Ryan Kent has traded in Champions League for Rangers, and he's getting Champions League for Fenerbahce. So that will be interesting. Liverpool will probably not be happy. I believe they had a small selling fee for Ryan Kent. I think it was 10%, but now they aren't getting it. They're not getting any money because he left on a free. So, I mean, let's be real, it's not that important to Liverpool. They're not going to cry over it, but I mean, they'll probably be slightly upset that they managed to negotiate a sell-on fee for Ryan Kent and he didn't even get sold on. He literally left on a free. So, bit of a disaster there. But yeah, Rangers it's
more of a disaster for Rangers.
It is, paying $7 million. I just don't think Rangers and Celtic can afford to do this. You look at Celtic's trading model, it works out well for them. They tend to buy players cheap and sell them on. And let's be real, Rangers have had success in that in recent times as well. You look at Nathan Patterson, you look at Calvin Bassey, you look at Joe Aribo. I mean, Rangers have been good at doing that, but this was certainly, you look at Kent Morelos and two big opportunities, especially Morelos, bought for $1 million. Rangers should have been able to capitalise and get money for him. They didn't. And then Ryan Kent, $7 million. I never thought Rangers were going to make a huge profit on Ryan Kent due to the money they paid for him, but I still think there was at times they could have got rid, they could have sold, and they decided against it. But anyway, Fenerbahce did not win the league. They did finish second though, and I believe the Turkish league has fallen down so much that they don't even get a chance to qualify for the Champions League. What is that all about?
Oh, no, the Europa League, you mean? The Champions League second qualifying round?
That's what I'm saying. The Turkish league has fallen down so much they don't even get an opportunity to qualify for the Champions League.
They are getting an opportunity.
Where?
The fucking Galatasaray, mate.
You fucking stupid dick. Of course the champions are getting a chance to qualify. I'm talking about Fenerbahce. You absolute knob.
Where's the Europa League? Where's the fucking Europa League's not there either. You're the same guy that said Fenerbahce won the league, so I'm not the knob. You're the knob.
No, you're a tool. You're an absolute tool. Anyway, Ryan Kent.
I'm a tool. The IRA are attacking Brendan Rodgers at his fucking house, guys, is next. Brilliant, isn't it?
I never said that.
No, you may as well have said that. But you know what? Fun fact. There's a team here in this league with a capacity stadium of 76,000 and they're called Faith Karagümrük. Why is a team like that got?
You should have joined them, for God's sake. Anyway, speaking of joining Fenerbahce, this is what Ryan Kent had to say. Quote, "It's an honour to be joining. After speaking to the club, I'm aware of the vision and the targets for next season. I'm excited to start pre-season, meet my new teammates and meet the fans." End of quote. So there you go. Ryan Kent with probably the most generic statement you could make about joining a new club. Didn't sound like there was much passion in it. Didn't really sound like he knows anything about the club. He could have literally joined any club and said the exact same comment. It's a copy and paster.
It's a copy. That's it. It's a copy paste, and they could have said this about joining anything, Queen's Park or something. Another team with a big stadium.
So the big question is, where is Turkey in the UEFA coefficients? They must be lower than Scotland then.
Would have to be, way have to be.
Which was the point I was trying to make, and your peanut-sized brain could not...
Right, listen, peanut-sized brain. Where's the Europa League? It must be the cup winner gets the Europa League.
Oh, it must be. Which is a bit shit, like.
Yeah. Come on, Ryan Kent, mate. You think you would have chose a team with the Champions League?
Anyway, that's it, guys. Ryan Kent has joined Fenerbahce. He has left Rangers, and be interesting to keep a wee eye on Ryan Kent, see how he does, see how he performs. How do you think he's going to do? Do you think he will be a success for Fenerbahce? Or do you think this will literally be a move that maybe we see Kent back on British soil in like a year's time?
I think, like I said, it could easily quickly end in a 6-month stint and he goes on loan to like English Championship teams. But Fenerbahce did win the Turkish Cup, so whether or not that puts him in the Europa League, I'm going to assume it does.
Could Fenerbahce and Rangers possibly meet in Europe this season? With Ryan Kent knocking Rangers out?
That'd be sick, wouldn't it?
Could it happen?
Could be him and Morelos, you never know. Alfredo.
Double team,
double trouble. But that is us signing out. Finally, the Ryan Kent saga is over. I'm sick of talking about the Chuckle Brothers.
We can't even milk it anymore. It's done and dusted.
And that's it, guys. We're signing out.